So, welcome to day 18 of our Reconnect yoga series. And so we're reconnecting to our bodies and ourselves, and just taking a bit of time to give ourselves a bit of love and connection with our bodies. Great. And thanks, Kathy. I'm pleased about that. Okay, let's start. So you can come down to your yoga mat or your chair or wherever you are. And making yourself nice and comfortable. In a seated position. So, really feeling into your body and how you are today, right now. Noticing any thoughts that are arising. Just letting them be. So they'll just be, the thoughts will just be coming and going, a bit like clouds in the sky. And any weather patterns just come and go. And feeling any body sensations. And resting whatever comes up with your body. If there's any areas of tension, just breathe and invite a gentle relaxation without needing to change anything too much or make too big adjustment. Noticing any emotions. So, a bit like they were mentioning with the thoughts, the same, these weather patterns of emotion. So, anything that feels like it's resting there, just allow it to be. Allow those or thoughts, emotions, and sensations to be as they are. We'll gently bring our focus onto the breath. Beginning to notice how your body expands. The upper body will expand with the inhale. And then gently soften and contract with the exhale. And with the breath, might be a soft lengthening of the spine. As you breathe in, And then a gentle softening around your shoulders, your arms, your face, back of the neck. As you breathe out. And placing one hand on the heart and one hand on your belly. I love and trust myself. I love and trust my body. I love and trust myself. And I love and trust my body. And with the breath, we can keep the hands where they are. One hand on belly, one hand on the chest. Let's start to move in circles, slowly circling round. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Nice and gently. Soft movements. Relaxing into this movement, and if there's any areas that feeling a little bit stuck as you're moving around, just invite in a gentle softness to those areas. Inhale forward and then moving in the other direction. You could actually change the hands, so you could place the other hand on the chest, the other hand on the belly, so you're moving in the other direction. Moving from right from around your hips. So hips are stable. But it's from the lower lumbar spine, really, right at the base. And then gently circling in. Until you're resting with your heart over your pelvis and your head over your heart. Releasing the hands down. Taking some gentle breaths forwards and backwards. Inhale forward, exhale back. In your own time, just going nice and gently. Really breathing into seated cat. This flow. And then exhaling back, rounding in the back and bringing the hands down. And just coming as far forward as your body will allow, and you can just rock from side to side. So just take it easy. And slowly and gently moving yourself back up. Again, it's rocking from side to side. And then moving into the twist. So one hand is, your hands are going to your knees. One hand's going to the knee, the other one back to the hip. Gently exhaling over to the side. And now if you feel ready to, you can move over into a slightly stronger twist. Taking a breath in, we'll be here for a moment. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale, softening into the twist. Breath in, and exhale back to center. Inhale, then over to the other side. That's lovely. Inhale, lengthening, and then exhale gently back to center. And then coming back. That's great. So we'll let's take away my cushion. And let's just take a couple of movements with the neck. So just going to ease out the head from side to side as you rock down. And feeling the easing out with the neck as you're doing that. And then coming over, being careful of the back of your neck. We'll just take a little one circle over and then down. And the other way, circling over and then down. Lovely. And slowly bring your head back to center. Placing your hands behind and your feet down, knees up. It's going to rock from side to side. Really breathe into the stretch around your hips, around your legs. As you rock in this way, and then back up to center. And placing the left leg in front and the right leg back, coming into this deer posture here. We're just going to take a few stretches from side to side, one way, then the other. With the breath, so you're exhaling over and inhaling up, and placing the left hand down, so it's the same side as the leg that's in front, and coming into a little mini stargazer, stretching up, and then lowering the arm down and bring it up, and then stretching up, and lowering the arm down and stretching up, and then coming back to center. Lovely. In between sides, we're going to stretch out the legs. Just move from side to side, really feeling into, no matter how many times I do this, it's always a strong stretch. So you're just really breathing into the stretch. This is starting to make lots of noises with the body as you get older. I think it's a thing, isn't it? Lovely. And then back up to center. The right leg in front and the left leg back. So deer posture. Right hand down, over into the stretch. Exhale. Inhale up and exhale over. Remember, this is a moving meditation. So if I'm twittering on, you can slightly ignore me. Just use me as a guide. This is all about connecting with you and your body, and just keep coming back to that point, that place of connection. Inhale up and exhale. And gently bringing yourself up. That's lovely. And then coming into the mini stargazer. So you're placing the right hand down and the left hand up and stretching through the side of your body. Lovely. And gently coming back down. That's great. And we'll stretch out the legs. Let's move forwards and backwards with the legs straight and flex. So the feet are flexed. Exhale down. Inhale up. Hopefully this is okay for your lower back. So just really listening to yourself. Wonderful. Okay. So bring the feet together and then just the same. We're just going to flow forward and then bring ourselves up. Exhale forward. And gently bring ourselves up. If the moving is too fast, you really go a lot slower. And then gently move forward and exhale. Taking a few breaths now here from side to side, rocking out your stretch in your hips and then slowly bringing yourself back up. Wonderful. And we'll come onto all fours into our cat, Madhyarayasana. So hands below the shoulders and the knees below the hips. And then gently swaying from side to side. And then the shoulders can sway from side to side and you're snaking the spine. If you ever want to do anything else while here, please do. You can move in any way. And then gently coming to stillness. And we'll take circles with the belly. So we're coming down and then up and scooping up as we exhale. Inhaling down and scooping up. So this is your pelvic floor in here. Pelvic floor and abs really lifting. Going round in a circle. So it's like you're a wheel coming round. That's lovely. And the other way. Doing some lovely flowing movements. And then gently back to center. We'll come the other way. So we're going to take flowing cat the other way. So inhale up and then exhale down. So we're taking circles of the body in another way. So again, you're scooping up the belly here. Inhale up, exhale. And do go slower if you need to. I'm going too fast. I actually slept really well last night. So for me, I think I'm just getting into this slightly, just more vigorous. Do take it slower if you need to. Remember, you're lifting up your pelvic diaphragm, so just very gently as you exhale. And then coming to center. That's lovely. Okay, so while we're on all fours, we're going to take alternate arm and leg lifts, really engaging your core, and inhale up with the right arm, left leg, flexing the foot. Taking a few breaths. This is nice and strong in your back and your abs. Inhale, lifting up, and then exhale down. Lovely. You can take anything you need to release out. Might be swaying from side to side. So lifting up, engaging your core. On the inhale, lifting up your left arm, right leg. So the leg and the arm are parallel with the mat. Your head is just down, looking down at the mat. So you're lengthening your neck in neutral. You might want to look up a little bit if it's more comfortable. And on the next inhale, lifting up and then coming down. Lovely. And moving from side to side. And then we'll bring ourselves back into child posture. Just gently resting back here, rocking from side to side. That's lovely. You can slowly bring yourself up. I'm just going to take my socks off and coming into kneeling. Bring the hands to the heart in kneeling. And we're going to just have a little flow. So inhale, lifting up, stretching nice and high. Exhale down into child. And when you're down here in child, let's just rest here for a moment. We're going to take a side stretch as well. And then start to move over to the left, stretching out the right side. And then padding the hands back to center. And moving over to the right, stretching out your left side. And padding the hands back to center. Then on the next inhale, coming into upward cat, turning the toes round. And then exhaling back into half downward dog, bent knees. Inhale, right up on tiptoes. So stretching up into into a cute dog rather. And then exhale the heels down, walking out the dog, one heel at a time. Lovely. Taking a breath in, exhale down, upward cat. And then lowering down into child. Bring yourself through. So we're coming on to belly. Easing the hands back, that they're staying where they are. Elbows at the side, but easing them back as you come up into low cobra. Exhale down. Let's go higher if you wish. So inhaling up, coming up into a higher cobra. Elbows in at the side. Exhale down. Breath in. And then gently back into downward dog. Taking a couple of breaths here in down dog. Lowering the knees down. Inhale up. Exhale back into child. Inhale, lengthening through the arms. And then exhale back into diamond virasana. Inhale up, stretching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, upward cat. Exhale, downward dog. Lowering the knees. Inhale, upward cat. Exhale, child. Inhale through, so you're coming onto your belly, into Bhujangasana, the cobra. Exhale down. Taking a breath. And then exhale back. Downward dog. Lowering the knees and inhaling into upward cat. Exhale, child. And from here, we're going to stretch the arms out. And then ease back again into downward dog. And then gently walk the feet towards the hands. Coming to the front of the mat. Just hanging here. And bending the knees. Bringing the arms out wide. Lifting up and then hands down to the heart. And then the hands down by the side. Lovely. So we're here in mountain with the outside edge of the feet in line with the mat. So you're about hip width apart. Lifting up through the arches of the feet. Feeling a slight engaging through the legs into the pelvic floor, abdominal area. Softening the arms, shoulders, face, around the brow, jaw. And we're coming up onto tiptoes, so we're exhaling up and then inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. That's lovely. I'll do it from this side. We're going to bring in the hands. So bring the hands up through the body, exhaling up, feeling your pelvic floor lifting, and then inhale down. Exhale. You can bend your knees at the beginning if you want. And then exhale down. Lovely. Feeling your pelvic floor really lifting and engaging your abs. Jump through the legs. And then release down. Bring the feet to the edge of the mat. So if you're here, just bring the feet to the edge of the mat and swinging and twisting. Having a little time moving from side to side. That's lovely. That's great. And then reducing the movement. Wonderful. And bringing yourself, so you're still at the front of the mat. So we're coming into the skier. So this is a little bit of, the body flowing, the movement, a bit of cardio. So inhale up and exhale down. But again, you can go as slowly as you need to. You don't have to go as fast as me. Just take it super slow if you need. Really engaging your abs. Then we're going to come up into chair. So inhale, lift up, and then sink back into chair. So here in chair, we're tucking the pelvis in just a little bit and really engaging the core muscles here. Will protect your lower back. Lifting up pelvic diaphragm. Inhale, lifting, and then we'll come down into chair. A little bit more, squatting down. Remember to engage. This is I always find this one, Utkatasana chair, really quite tricky. So can loosen the shoulders and the face, soften the toes, and then gently coming back up. Hands down to the heart. Lovely. Then bringing the feet to the edge of the mat again. Taking a breath in. And then exhale slowly and gently, folding forward on the mat, just hanging here. Placing the right hand on the left foot and lifting up your left hand. Arm stretching up. Breath in, exhale down, and then to the other side. Left hand, right foot, lifting up. And gently lowering your hands down. And then we're going to slowly walk. Let's walk the feet wide back. So we're coming into a wide downward dog and have the edge of the mat too. So we've got a nice wide stance, really opening up. And then lowering the knees down, bringing the toes together, and coming back into an extended child. So the arms are out wide, hands by the edge of the mat, the knees are by the edge of the mat, and the toes are touching. And then slowly bring yourself back up. That's lovely. And before, time slips away. So we're just going to come into Janu Shirshasana before we lie down. So your left foot is in at your right thigh and you've got a straight right leg. We'll just come into the full forward fold of Janu Shirshasana. So taking a breath in, inhale, and then exhale, folding forward. So you might be having one hand on your foot or your shin or your thigh, up here, wherever it is, you might be having a strap. And just gently guiding yourself down. So your drishti, your eye gaze, is at your big toe. And so you're lengthening on the inhale and gently softening on the exhale. So actually you're levering from your hips rather than rounding your back so much. Just keeping yourself nice and upright. This is enough for me this morning. So just taking some full breaths in Janu Shirshasana, head to knee posture. And then slowly easing yourself back up. And we'll switch sides. So the right foot is in at the left thigh, flexing the left foot. Inhale. And then exhale, fold forward, finding your place, wherever that is. Might be that it's on the shin or the thigh, or with a strap. So inhale, lengthening. And then exhale, gently folding forward. Steady, deep breaths. Drishti, your eye gaze, or focal point is at your big toe. And then gently bring yourself back up. Your feet are flat on the mat and your knees are up. And then we're just going to rock from side to side. Wonderful. Okay, so we need to bring ourselves down. And coming down onto our backs. You can make yourself a bit warm already if you like to. Just going to put my socks on. And If you're down on your back, so you can have your knees up and your feet at the edge of the mat and just rocking your knees from side to side again, as we do. Just slowly easing out. Lovely. Really breathing into this. One more time each side. And then the knees coming back up, drawing one knee into the chest and the other. And just have a little rock from side to side. And placing your hands on your knees and circling around. So the knees are going away from each other and then towards each other. And keeping your breath soft. Start to release the breath now so you can just be quite relaxed. And the other direction. And then back. Center. Placing your feet down, lifting up the right leg and stretching out your leg. And placing right ankle, left quad area, hand through, the right hand's going through and clasping behind. Just bringing your legs in, so you're stretching out around the hip and your glutes, buttocks, up the leg a bit. And you might want to rock from side to side. It's quite a strong stretch if you go over to the left. And back to center, lowering your feet down and then lifting up the left leg. You could take circles of your foot if you want. Forgot to say that on the other side. And then placing the ankle, left ankle, right quad, and bringing your hand, your leg through, clasping behind. Just moving side to side if it feels good to do that. You can just breathe your legs in, or you could be doing this extra moving, which is quite nice. It really depends how you feel, actually. It's very much to do with what your body wants at the time. That's why we're just listening to our bodies. And then lowering the feet down. And coming through into Baddha Konasana. So your feet are touching, your knees are apart, and we're just resting here in Supta Baddha Konasana. And taking just a few breaths. And then lowering the legs down. And resting here in Shavasana. So feeling your whole body resting, relaxing. Feeling yourself heavy, held, and supported by the mat. Noticing the points of contact your body has with the mat. Which areas can you feel connected to the mat? Are there any areas that are spaces in between? And feeling the front of your body resting on the back of your body. Allowing your breath to releasing the breath. Feeling the stillness. And then slowly bringing your hands to your heart, one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. I love and trust my body. I love and trust my body. I love and trust myself. I love and trust myself. And stretching up right from your fingers to your toes. Take some full body stretches. Full body stretch. And then maybe move the knees from side to side till you roll over onto one side. And slowly bring yourself back up, unless of course you're resting longer, which is great. So here in a seated position, just with the eyes closed, taking a few full deep breaths. Hands to the heart. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope you managed to stay, Tessa, in Bali. So managed to, hopefully the internet was all right. Thanks, Kathy. It's great. You might have recognised some of those from last night in our yoga class last night. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. And probably should get on with our day. So have a lovely, lovely time and see you again soon. Yes. See you. See you Saturday. Oh, you're coming Saturday to this, Kathy. Great. Okay, bye.